Hey, it's Donnie.
It's Dream Bay.
And you are now listening to the Juicy Dreams Podcast.
We're here, John.
Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the channel.
Yep.
Because y'all be watching and...
Make sure you comment, for real.
Y'all be watching and acting like y'all not a part of the family. At this point, you are Juicy Dreamers, okay? So,
yes,
today, we really just gonna get into some quick shit.
Yeah.
But, what we doing for the Smash Pass segment this week?
I was looking at baseball players.
Baseball? We gonna do that baseball.
Yeah.
So, quick, I'm gonna give y'all some quick little tips and gems on the importance of sleep, right? If y'all didn't know, it does impact your brain function, your memory, and your learning skills. So you need to make sure y'all getting at least 8 hours of sleep.
Yes.
And if you are an adult that work hard, I feel like at minimum get 5.
Yeah, I can say that because I work crazy hours. You know, I wake up. Excuse me, y'all. You know, I wake up and sometimes I work at 12. Sometimes I work at 1:30. Sometimes I work at 2. So it's like at least, you know, time management is everything. You know?
And it's important also if you know that you missing your sleep or you're missing sleep that you need to replace that with nutrients and good stuff like that. But we ain't gonna get into that. We talking about the dreams because this is Juicy Dreams, right?
Juicy.
Dreams. And then another few things I wanted to talk to y'all about was just some sleep exercise and stuff to help y'all go to rest. So I know y'all know about counting sheep. This, you know, everybody grandma told them that. But there is an exercise where you put your feet on the wall.
Yes.
And you just lay on your back. And you just breathe deeply. Mm-hmm. And that calms you, resets your body, allow you to, you know, prepare for sleep. And then they have the wind relieving pose, which is basically like, you know, like putting your arms out, stretching yourself out and taking deep breaths.
That will take the tension off your body.
Yeah, the tension. And I really have been practicing it, and it really has been working for me.
Yeah.
So let me know if y'all like that.
So can I say what works for me, though?
What works for you? Or what?
I will put on, it's crazy because Janae Aiko has a volume 2 of it. And it's like the common, like, raindrops, like the music, the certain things like
the frequency music.
Yeah, so it's not white noise because I don't really fuck with white noise. It kind of gives me very much paranoia.
Right, that's the waves. You like the.
I like the little and the raindrops in the background, and then shit like this.
Yeah,
so
I like that too.
Sometimes I'll go ahead, and even it helps with anxiety too, and because sometimes anxiety will keep you up from sleep. Mm-hmm. And I will sit there and listen to it, and I'll take deep breaths, and before I know it, a bitch is asleep.
I like to listen to the frequency music too when I do my homework.
Yeah, it helps you concentrate.
Yes, because of my mind. I have a wandering mind. So those frequencies, I heard frequency 432 and frequency 528.
Yes.
I've heard good news about those.
Yeah.
And I use 432 when I go to sleep, and I use 528
to keep yourself up. And that's all. That's, you know what's crazy though? I think that both of those sounds are created to keep you up, and then 2, sometimes the other ones keep you to relax your body and to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. I really do truly believe that because I listened to the one you was talking about, the 3 something, and I was up, but I was calm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I did a little bit of research on it, but I ain't no damn time to show.
Right.
But we have a resonating frequency. Like, as a human being, you're vibrating. So I think that those frequencies must resonate with our frequency. So that's why it feels good and it's calming and soothing to listen to those sounds. And a lot of people missing out. So y'all might want to try that.
Try.
And I might want to try that a little bit more often than I do.
Yeah, I feel like it should become a part of your regimen.
When I say that, I mean, because it is a part of my regimen. When I say that, I mean, try different songs.
Yeah, and because I got a little couple too that got me. Yeah, for sure.
But let's get into the messy shit. I know y'all like the messy shit. Akon came out and spoke on the Kanye situation, and he said, you know, he really don't feel as though, you know, he's done anything wrong at this point. Paraphrasing. And he also said that, you know, he feels like we shouldn't be silenced for an opinion. He brought light to the fact that it's pretty weird at this point that certain people, no matter if we agree with what they say or not, are being told to shut the fuck up and get in the bag.
Right.
It's almost kind of like, well, if you don't agree, but why I can't say what I want to say.
Exactly, because, I mean, everybody has their opinion, so it's like...
It's starting to get weird for that with me.
I kind of agree to some extent because he's like, he ain't fucking up my bills, he ain't fucking
I didn't want to say it on the net because I know they like to drag things up and I know they like to fight. But I feel like black people in general need to stop worrying about what he says about another group of people, because at the end of the day, that's not our group of people, and we suffering so motherfucking bad.
This shit is bothering me.
That we need to go ahead and put us as a priority.
For sure.
And that's not racism. That's not anything. That's just me being a proud black person that feel like everybody that is of this culture should put that shit first.
Yeah, and I feel like in reality, when it comes down to black people, we are very boisterous, and sometimes silence is key to a lot of things.
That's true.
And I feel like it will make us stronger as a community, as a people, to learn how to just not speak on certain things and just to let everything pan out. Because again, people talked about how Kanye said all this shit and he lost his deal, but he did that for a reason, because he wanted to get out of the contract, and he did that shit for the free without a lawsuit, without all this other stuff. Thank you. I'm glad no harm came to either party, and let's get this money. You know, like, he knew what he was doing. So
but
sometimes
heavy on let's get this money, and it's a couple podcasts that I do feel like need mention, just because.
Okay. Period.
We're not really a financial podcast, but we do want y'all to know about money, and we do want y'all to know that we stand firm in wanting black people to have shit. We should be having shit.
Yeah.
And soon we will, yes, but I feel like I'm not going to sit up here and give anybody anything that I don't do. Right. So when I start to practice these things, and as my finances get better and I know the credit game, then I'm going to put y'all onto that shit, because of course. But for right now, I know some of the people that I tune into is Earn Your Leisure.
Okay, that's a good podcast.
Yeah, they talk about a lot of credit stuff, and they put you on game. And then they've had a few people on there that talk about that as well. That's what I think I take from Kanye and Kyrie's message. I don't think that I take any racist thing from it. I don't think that I take any drama or chaos from it. Yeah. I think that what I take from it is, as a black people, we need to strengthen ourselves. Go ahead and get into the school and get our education. Go ahead and get into these homes and fix them up.
For sure.
Get into these abandoned buildings. Get into these. Everybody should have a business, because everybody has a skill.
Exactly.
But we not. I feel like certain things are not being interpreted, or not even skip that. Things are not being presented properly.
Exactly.
Either.
It's not.
So I can't expect for us all to get the message, but I'm horny for it. I want us to get the message, because I feel like it's time for us to win as a people. I'm tired of being that person. I go in the store and I'm walking around and them bitches think I'm stealing. I'm powerful up in this motherfucking bitch.
I don't need that shit. I don't need to steal shit.
Now, did I have my sticky finger? Period. I have my sticky finger, period. But I think highly of myself. And I'm not in no motherfucking way.
So when I walk into a building, I don't expect nobody to be walking around me.
But the reason why we're perpetrated and placed in that way is because we don't get in them rooms. Mm-hmm. We go sell drugs. We go sell pussy. We go do things that don't really get us in them rooms. And then when we get in them rooms, we're not in a position of power, because we just want the money. We just want to get our moms out the hood. Yeah. We're not looking like, bitch, I'm a boss. Y'all not giving me that small deal, because I could turn that shit around and do a Kanye.
I could turn that shit around. Some people are doing that. I can't say that. Some people are doing it, like the girl with the chicken salad.
Some people are doing it. Some people are doing it, but there's a clear difference. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Because people are successful business owners. Yeah. A lot of people that got that credit shit down the pay, even the Earn Your Leisure people, have put hundreds of thousands of black people on. Right. So I'm not saying we dumb. I'm not saying we can't do it. I'm just saying the people that don't want to do it and don't understand how they're perpetrating this narrative. By you going out here and scamming, you perpetrating this narrative. By you going out here and shooting another black nigga down, you perpetrating this narrative.
So it's like people say all lives matter, because it's like, y'all be killing yourselves. And the thing is this, we always say this.
And that don't matter to me as a black person.
Exactly. And I feel like, when it comes down to that, it's more so like, they're right in a sense, because we never like join hands like this and really stand as black people and be strong about it, and to be loud about it, and to say, bitch,
this is what the fuck it is.
Yeah, like, who the fuck is you? Like, we should be so strong.
And so this wasn't on the list.
It wasn't.
But let me ask you.
Yes.
Reparations. How do you feel about reparations? Because I've heard a few different opinions.
I feel like, to be honest, it's owed to us because our ancestors. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, with reparations, it could and it will, just like the Jews. The Jews are rich as fuck because of this shit. Mm-hmm. They went through concentration camps or that shit.
They went through that shit.
They got reparations for that shit. And we've been through 10 times worse.
And so did the Japanese or Chinese or whoever.
And we went through 10 times worse, and we're still sitting here broke, poor, in the hood.
And so I heard an alternative devil's advocate.
Yeah.
The devil's advocate said, y'all still wanting 40 acres and a mule. Y'all still wanting reparations. when the land is really yours. The land was built on your ancestors' backs.
Yeah.
The shit that y'all sit up here and make seem like slavery, this is somebody else verbatim. This is not me. But this is somebody else saying that. The shit that y'all make seem like slavery has always been a choice. Because when it's time for you to get your reparations, you go for reparations and you asking for monetary gain. You asking for the same person who enslaved you and put you through all that shit to give you something.
Right.
When really you should be separating yourself and creating your own freedom. That's what I took from Kanye shit.
But
that's
you know what?
I took from it.
I agree with that.
Why would I want reparations from a motherfucker who did that to me?
You know, I'm just saying from both sides, I feel like we are owed what people have been given.
If we took it back and reclaim it, then.
But I feel like I said,
shit.
as a black race, I feel like I said, we should join up, because if we really, like, I learned this from Bugs Life, and it's a child's movie, but
when they want to attack the ants, because
they was scared, but then at the end, like, they all joined together and they were scared of them. And the guy said, the grasshopper said, first off, when one get bold, we gotta get that in check, because if all of them get bold, we can't control them. And I took that as same thing with black people, because once we all get together and be on one accord and not kill each other, because Mexicans don't kill each other.
There's no falter.
They do, but it's like more so like they still a family. And once we get to that point where we're all a family, we're all, you know, we realize that we all the same person.
We're gonna be unstoppable.
They can't stop us. You feel me? Like, they can never stop us because we're strong people. They like, get out. They want to be us so bad. They want the strength. They want the knowledge. They want the everything like us. They want the music like us. And I ain't trying to do all this other stuff. And I ain't trying to get off of a topic, whatever the case may be. But it's real life shit.
This is real life shit. They want
to be us so bad. You see a lot of white girls, Mexican girls, Puerto Rican girls, any other race with box braids and shit like that. That came from us. And we not realizing our worth. Mm-hmm. And it's like, once we realize our worth and we stand together, they can't stop us. We will own this shit. America could be ours. But sure.
I do feel like we need to speak on that as a podcast, because the silence is starting to get crazy. Like, am I saying it's separate us and fuck them and this and that? I'm not saying that, but I'm saying people need to raise the fuck up. My people need to rise up.
Yes.
The same way how they could cancel Kanye when they get the fuck ready, we should be able to cancel Kanye when we get the fuck ready.
And the thing was this, at my job, right? People were saying, like, you know, when it comes to certain shit, black people can't really say too much. Thank you, baby. Thank you. And they say black people can't say too much because, you know, we don't have that power. And I'm like, but we do.
We do. We don't execute. We don't exercise that power.
We say certain things here and there, how behind the internet, or whatever case may be sometimes. And it's like, you know, I took that like, damn, I had to sit back and be like, right, I can't really speak on certain things as a solely black woman just because, like, who's really going to follow behind what I say?
And that's important, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to follow until they realize their power. Like, crazy. I know the power of my dollar, and that's what our biggest power is. That's what people don't realize. Our power is not at those executive tables, but if we stop buying that shit, I bet you that will be a problem. If we stop buying that shit.
We are black, us black people, we buy certain things. For example, we buy certain things and we do certain things. We are very, very, very much materialistic
to our brands and our design.
And I feel like I agree with who said something about Birkin bags not being worth to certain black people once they get it. Like, oh, they ain't nothing.
A couple people said that.
Yeah, and it's like, to be honest, that's like, to me, if I was to get a Birkin, that's a goal, because it's like, damn, okay, I can afford that shit. And a lot of people, once they get it, they downplay it, and that's our problem. Like, we downplay and we sweep shit under the rug, and we do a lot of things that was kind of like put in our brain to do, because as our ancestors, when they were slaves, they saw getting raped by white people. They saw shit under the rug.
We was programmed to do that shit,
and we was programmed to sweep shit under the rug or
tear each other down,
or tear each other down, or downplay certain things. Like, yeah, I got it, but like, do you got it? Like, it created self-attacking
system. Yes. Our black people are suffering from a self-attacking system.
Thank you, because I'm about to say, like, self-hate, because it's the same thing.
It is. It pretty much is. We all black, we all niggas, we all have a niggas experience, but for some reason, we like to separate it and make it, that's a bum nigga, that's a gay nigga, that's a fat nigga, a broke nigga. Yeah. I mean, you might not want to be involved with all these type of niggas, but we all niggas.
We all are niggas.
No shade.
We
but
all the same people, but
we can move on because
yeah.
I feel like when we have this conversation, it would be beneficial to our guests for us to have a panel.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a black panel, of course, but a panel where we can all speak on our experiences. And I want to do that for you guys. Hopefully we could put that together soon. But I wanted to put that together so we can talk about important black. This is of course a podcast for all races, but it's a black niche
and also LGBT
niche,
community
LGBT
too.
niche,
Q and everything else,
pretty girl niche, ugly girl niche. You feel me? It's a niche. Everybody needs.
And child, start thinking about a person.
She thought about her.
Yeah, child. Oh my God.
But yes, this is the home for you all. You all are juicy dreamers to us. So hopefully we can
take a shot to the ugly niche.
Yeah, before we move on to the next topic, we definitely I just wanted to let y'all know we could take that conversation deeper.
We could.
I might not be ready for the credit conversation, but I feel like my black experience is so thick.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move into Nick Cannon being in the hospital. I don't like to talk about people being in the hospital, y'all, but I just think it's very important to send our prayers out to him. You know, he has 8 million children. He just brought new children in here, so we want them to have the longest time with their father that they can, you know. So we sending our prayers out to Nick Cannon.
Yes, and that's the reason why he did. That's the reason why he had more kids, because he said he wants his legacy to live on, just not by 1, 2, or 3, but just to have children. Mm-hmm. So it can be like, oh, that's Nick Cannon's child, and he knows he's sick. He knows a lot of stuff is going on in his body. And right now, like I said, we do send prayers up to Nick Cannon. We do wish him well. We do wish him the best and a good recovery. And it may not look good right now, but, you know, I'm going to say this because people probably don't believe, but God can do anything.
Amen.
And so it's like, you know, we all send the best prayers, but I understand why, and people bash him for this shit, but I understand why, you know, he wanted his legacy to live on, not just by 2 children, not by the twins, but
a plethora.
Yeah, exactly. A plethora. He wanted to create multiply.
But we're going to wish him out that hospital, and we're going to wish him back into good health. Yes. And I feel like
That's my affirmation for this week, and I don't mean to like say it right now, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say, we create, we multiply, and we need to fucking protect.
And you better say the same thing at the end. You better remember exactly what you said.
What did I say? I don't even know what I said.
Child, we'll see.
Yeah,
but Keke and Angela.
Yes, I love that about them, because that's like mother and daughter to me.
They look so much alike, and I feel like it's the collab that we did know we needed. You know, sometimes we get collabs that we didn't know we needed. I knew I wanted this. I knew I wanted this for a very long time.
Very.
I love Angela's energy as she gives me like grandmother, godmother, protector, like powerful, loving.
Yes, like
the energy she gives through a TV screen.
Actress Whitney Houston.
Like I don't know that damn lady, but she make me feel at home.
Really good. Yeah.
But her and Keke's conversation was basically about the similarities between them and how Angela seen Keke portraying her. And she
said, well, why don't you do it right now?
Do it right now. Yes. And it was just a beautiful experience. That is the power. That's our black magic. Then I seen that and I thought that shit was like so fire. Like,
yes,
growing up and looking up to Keke and then getting older and admiring Angela, it's kind of like I see
where it's going. Like it's gonna be the same way for her.
Exactly. She's already a legend.
Yes,
but it's like it's gonna be so much respect on her name once she get to Angela's age.
She does everything right, just like Angela did everything right.
And I don't know if I told y'all last week that she's pregnant. She looks amazing.
Amazing pregnant. Like
I always thought she was beautiful, but like pregnant, she just looked like
glowing.
A chocolate sun.
Yeah, she's glowing. She's glowing.
And I love Keke. She can't really do no wrong. Don't talk to me about her. But David Chappelle, he went on Joe Rogan. I did not get a chance to listen to it, y'all, so I'm not going to be able to talk about it.
I thought he was going to.
Yeah, I can't really talk about it. If it is anything that came up important, I'll bring it up next week. But I only said that just to say, you know, we all love Dave Chappelle. He went through a lot of shit last year. He was unnecessarily and unfairly canceled.
Yes.
So if you want to support him or, you know, hear anything that he had to say, he went on Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan is like one of the top podcasters in the country. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Listen to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a good episode.
Put it down in the description box down below.
No, we don't support Joe Rogan like that. But if you support Dave Chappelle
that's what
like
I'm saying.
that,
no, that
then you'll go find it.
Okay, well we do that.
No, I don't want to put the wrong people.
You put the at moment in there because it's giving very much.
I'm not Kanye, and I know some of our people is mad about how many times that we've heard Joe Rogan say nigger.
Yeah, and it's not even.
So since we've heard him say nigger, these niggers will not be putting his description in the link. But
when he's saying these niggers, he mean these two.
We not gonna do too much supporting of a man who's still in question. Period. But as far as Dave Chappelle,
go look for it.
Go look for it. Yeah, I do want y'all to support him if y'all a fan. But otherwise, no reason for me to even do extra stuff.
Period.
You know, but I did feel like it's something for me to get into because I watched Joe Rogan and he's still in question for me. He's very much in question.
He was. That's why I stopped watching him because it was getting very much.
For somebody that like to use derogatory terms, you talk to a lot of niggas.
Yeah, like you must really like be infatuated with us niggers.
But then I feel like I don't want to say this like it don't mean nothing, but I feel like we gotta take the power away from nigga. Like a white person should be able to say nigga if he ain't saying it at a person. He should be able to say it in context. We get so offended by the word almost like it still holds us in captivity. Well, how can it if I call my nigga my nigga? When I'm talking about a nigga who I fuck on and suck on, I'd be like my nigga.
That's my
so
nigga.
We gotta let that hurt go.
But I feel like
it's sticky. We ain't ready for that.
Yeah, we ain't ready.
Because I know how people feel. I get it.
The girls get it. Advocate for that shit.
The girls get it. Yes. Trust me. I understand. But Chrisean allegedly blacked 2 of Blueface's eyes.
Yeah,
and
she
he only has
alive.
2, right? He have 3 eyes, so she blacked all of his eyes. She blacked every eye that he has to use. She blacked it allegedly, and I don't think I have anything.
Did you say 3 eyes?
I said, does he have 3 eyes? I guess he don't. He only has 2. So
I'm gonna just take a shot to Chrisean because my thing is this: why are you so proud to be beating on a nigga? But
I don't know if she said anything about it, and it's all alleged because he posted a picture with the eye. We don't know how it happened.
Child, let me show you. I'm gonna tell you because I will show you. I'm gonna show you afterward.
What happened?
But they was on live, and he was talking about
she did it on live, or it was already done.
It was on live. That's why the picture came out of him having it. So she basically was saying like, nigga, I beat you up already. Like he told me she can't fuck with me. Basically like you can't. I'm improvising. You can't fuck with me. She like, nigga, I fucked you up. Showed the picture of him having these black eyes. And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, you proud of that
basically
shit?
What she's saying is like, if we got the fist fight, I'll
win. I will beat you the fuck up. That's what she was saying. And she showed the fucking picture.
I already said episodes ago, I didn't want to talk about Chrisean no more. But my whole thing about it is, I do want to talk about it just in case you get where I'm going. Yeah, she also slapped Natalie dead in her motherfucking shit. And because we don't really care for Natalie too much.
I agree with Chrisean because Natalie need to get slapped the fuck up.
But
yes.
I'm going to play devil's advocate and say, baby, you didn't have to slap the shit out of me for the fact that you wanted to talk to somebody on my phone and I didn't allow you to talk to somebody on my phone.
That's fine.
So now I need the shit slapped out of me?
I agree with the fact of the reason.
Do you have a phone and do you have Lemuel, the Zeus guy? Do you have his phone number? Okay, so if the answer to both of those questions are yes, no. I didn't need to get the shit slapped out of me.
But I'm saying yes and no, but I'm saying my thing is this, Natalie likes to throw rocks and hide her hands.
And Chrisean liked to throw hands.
And Chrisean was like, all right, bitch, I'm tired of you being this type of way. And we all know that Natalie never wanted to smoke with Chrisean. Mm-hmm. But it was more so that Natalie needed that shit because Natalie has a mouth on her. And it's
I kind of agree, but I was just saying, like, it was wrong of Chrisean, and we got to start telling Chrisean it's not she's cute wrong. No more. Because when she came out, this is my biggest problem, and I don't want to talk about it too long. When she came out, it was all good that she was beating people up. She beat people up on several different shows. She beat her nigga up on TMZ. She beat her nigga up all around the land, and we've come to know her for fighting. But what I want her to know is that you are a person still. And every time that you come for us, you don't have to put your hands on somebody for us to fuck with you. Yeah, if we fuck with you at all, because I'm questioning it.
Because she said, it's a vibe all the time she fuck with her.
And she fucks with her. People do fuck with her, but I'm not going to fuck with her if I feel like she the type of person I just like to beat people up. I had a big problem with that shit she did at Kai Sinai's house.
Now that shit busted me. Because it's like, at the end of the day, you respect people energy, people space, people time, people effort. He took the time out to have you come on here.
I'm just hoping that shit was fake. I hope that shit was fake.
It was not fake. It was not fake. He already spoke on it. It's more so like, you know.
It wasn't fake.
It wasn't fake. And he was like he was shocked in the moment, but he handled it very well.
He did.
I feel like, with Chrisean.
Because I'm not...
With Chrisean is more so like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you fight or not. If you put a hole in my wall, we fighting. Feel me?
And then told me to fix it. Like, I don't even want to talk about her no more.
Get the fuck out of my house. First of all, I probably won't even put hands on you. I'm going to just take the high road like Shawnee. Thank you for your services. Get the fuck out of my crib. Kai Sinai.
I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong. I don't think it's Sinai. I think it's... I don't even know how to say it.
But it's giving very much...
Kai.
He's a cute chocolate man.
Sinai.
Okay, Sinai. You did what needed to be done, and it's okay.
Yeah, I'm proud of him, but we all for her. We all for her. So, SZA dropped S.O.S. Niggas wanted me to get back to it. Niggas wanted me to attack it. Hood on them that they calling me Keke.
Now, see,
like Bassett.
You try to quote the good shit. Now, let's go to the skip pass.
Get a shot.
This one here, baby.
I told you I wasn't saying nothing negative about it.
No, I wasn't either. I'm just saying, I know you just quoted the good shit because
right, you gonna make me tell the truth. That's what you really fiending for. Basically, I didn't really like it.
Okay.
I just liked the 5 tracks for real. And most of them tracks was the tracks that she fucking released.
It's really
before
3.
the
He's
shit came
out. 5. It's really 3.
It's like 5 because it's the song she put out before the album came out.
Right, but it's giving very much.
I like Shirt. I like Blind.
Yeah.
I like Good Days. I like the fuck is that? I don't know because I didn't really like it like that. But I liked the songs.
You do it again. You like what? Put the fingers up again, please, y'all.
I didn't really. The problem.
No. I want people to see this shit. Now say what you
really like it like that.
No. Boom.
But it's okay because
I'm just saying your numbers was very much.
I had the wrong amount. I had 4 or 5. But either way,
bitch, you didn't really like. I said, like 3 of the songs that he released to, like on a daily basis.
And I'm still proud of her. Like I feel like that's the thing with me. Like I'm able to still be proud of SZA and everything. And I know that she going through a lot that we'll probably never know about. So the album probably didn't even come out how she wanted it to come out. And that's no shade. I
think it was rushed.
Yeah, something about it just was like, well, if you came out with that first one and it did what it did,
and you came out with the second one, we liking it too much. When we get the album, why am I doing a skip pass?
Because I was so excited for the shit to come out, but that's neither here nor there. Because I'm not bashing.
But why am I skipping to the good ones? Why am I skipping to the good ones? It's bad.
I would like to say that's my problem as well, but I don't. Like I said, you're making me. We're not bad. This is not even one of them negative. Because I watch a lot of people that just like to bash, and I people who know me know I'm really not like that. And I watch myself back sometimes and be like, damn, you be going hard on bitches.
Yeah.
Like
you said something with me like.
I was like, damn, I said all that. And that's not really me. So because I didn't like the album, I don't feel like it's a bad album. I just think for me, it may take time for it to get in or it may never sit in. And
but no, it's not
might not be for me.
It's giving like, or I can say this, like for me, when I listened to it, I thought it was like a Summer Walker vibe, period. You know how Summer Walker... The last album I had to get comfortable with the. Where I said I didn't like it too much. Remember in the first time I said I don't like it too much.
I didn't like Over It too, or Still Over It.
Yeah, I didn't really like it too much
in the beginning. Yeah,
certain things you had to like grow on it, but I haven't grown on SZA shit yet.
And I hate that word. Everything I say I don't want to talk about so much. Clearly, I'm lying because I'm talking about it so much. But I think that her album was good in a lot of different senses that. May not appeal to other people. Same way how I felt about Renaissance. I'll take it to Renaissance, right?
Yes.
When Renaissance came out, a lot of people felt like they didn't want to hear it because it was so LGBT inclusive and it was so feminine. And it was so, what I would like to say, cunty.
It was very much cunty. I mean, it is still very much cunty.
I think what SZA brought to the table was rock. She brought I heard a song that sounded like it was country. So it was like, I think you did something different. Yeah, you did something different.
Yeah, it's all your preference.
And that doesn't make it bad.
It doesn't make it bad, but I can say...
It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted.
Right, because I feel like, same thing with how people expected Drake to come out with when he dropped that mall type H&M
What
type
was that
vibe.
called? Honestly, Never Mind or something.
Right,
like that.
and people was expecting that Drake shit.
Well, we spoke on that because we said Beyonce trashed him. He could have got away with that, but then Beyonce followed up and did it.
And she said,
did it better.
And I feel like falling in love. Like,
but I think SZA still deserves a round of applause because her album is doing well, whether or not I listen to it every day or not.
But her numbers are doing very well. It's more so that I expected a little bit more of that SZA from the weekend.
Right, that from, first album. And I'm glad you put it that way. Yeah. Kind of like I didn't expect more of her. I expected more of her. From the old her. Like you delivered, but you didn't deliver what I was
looking for.
And that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
But she knows, her team probably did in the best way to create a different type of vibe and for her to win. She might lose.
No, I think she'll do. I think, and that's another thing I think. The album has to be good.
Yeah, no,
because of the reception that it's getting.
Right, I'm not saying
I think that's the clear separation between how we feel and like the album being good. You know what I mean? Do we listen to Taylor Swift? Do we listen to, you know what I mean?
So right.
So I just made my point. It's like her album was leaning more towards a different genre.
Yeah.
And so because it went so deep into another genre, that's where she lost us. It doesn't mean that it was bad.
Same thing with Drake. He did more music.
I heard a lot of people say they did not like Beyonce's album. That's why I used Renaissance, because Renaissance was a very LGBT inclusive album.
It was getting very much like...
I won't stop. You know what I mean?
Yes, it was very much
it was so Christy, I understood that other people was not going to like that. And I think that's the same thing SZA did. It's kind of whitey. And it's kind of
that's what she is.
She drags it. It's an emo. It's a very emo album. Yeah. I can see myself wearing like the choker and the all of the emo geesh and turning up to that new SZA album because it's a very emotional album. Emo. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm not there right now. I'm just not there right now. I'm actually quite happy.
I think that I'm not there because it's like you taking it, how you thought it reciprocated.
Huh?
It wasn't reciprocated.
Yeah, how you thought you turned that shit out and gave more of a different vibe. But
for us,
she'll still.
For other people, it's doing very well.
I think she'll still receive that proper recognition because she's a bomb ass artist, and I think that the way she took it, she did all that shit on purpose. So whether I like it or not, I know it was intentional. And shout out to her for putting out her shit. I didn't want to say all of that, y'all. I didn't want to, because I feel like who gives a fuck anyway? I mean, I know y'all watch. Y'all watch for my opinion. Y'all give a fuck. But if SZA was to hear it, she would be like, "Girl, I don't care." But
damn near, like almost near. I mean, we got.
Oh no, we still got our segments, babe. So next week we're going to talk about Shy Glizzy released his video for White Girl, and it's been 8 years.
Whether it been 8 years or not, it's my shit. And like what a white girl, she's so bitch harder. I get hurt around her. I would be right, yeah.
I'm a dope boy. I give me that.
Yeah, she said She said, "Give me dope boy." Like
I will fuck you for an hour. Say nah anyway.
I love Shy Glizzy.
Let's move on because we really did spend too much time on other shit that didn't even matter. Like
it did matter. I feel like we
some shit I didn't like. You can't make me mad with some shit that I'm like. That's me.
Feeling you.
And shout out to Meg. She in court right now. Everybody believes she lying. Everybody knows she lying. But I don't know. That's my girl. Okay, lie or not, I don't know. Y'all gonna hate me, and it is what it is.
Wait. You can't do that.
I can do what the fuck I choose to do. She lied, bitch. I lied too. I lied on a couple niggas. Just ain't nobody do no jail time. Anyway, so if y'all gonna put her on the motherfucking cross, y'all gonna put me on that bitch too.
Crucify me.
But one thing I ain't never did was expose none of you fuck niggas, and y'all lucky about that.
And she didn't either.
Yeah, because I ain't exposed none of y'all niggas, but y'all deserve it.
She said they came out on their own. Because at this point, like, he said what he said in the song. Anyway.
But you can't make me mad with some shit that I'ma like. Anyway.
Akademiks talk bad about Lil Baby.
He calls him La Baby.
La Baby is crazy.
Stop disrespecting that big dick animal.
The big dick animal.
The big dick animal.
He is the ultimate big dick animal.
We're not gonna talk about that man dick.
It's giving the roach.
But don't play with him. But he played with Miami too. Oh.
It is giving the roach.
Spicy. Don't.
Sorry, I'm just saying.
It's giving
La Baby, La Roach.
Same type of thing, same vibe, same.
La Baby, La Roach. It's giving the same thing.
Akademiks came from Miami. I wanted to film Miami so much, but I mean, JT be doing it or whatever. You know, I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Ain't you niggas serious?
But at the same time, I love Miami. I just gotta keep it real. It's not really, because that's just what I have to do, honestly. And she is upset because, like I said, when me and Dream was talking about it earlier, because we run through our episodes now.
We sure do.
I feel like if she wasn't so upset, she wouldn't have responded to somebody who's known for fucking bullying and coming for bitches. Yeah. I mean, if I slip up, I know Akademiks will get me. And I'm not even...
Child, it's giving very much... Saying? You already knew what the vibes was once you said what you said after you responded to what he said. He the type of nigga that's gonna keep...
That has time.
Right.
And so you kind of fucked up a little bit right there.
But she really ate. She
did eat him up. We ain't gonna act like she lost the argument. No, my problem with her is you don't have time to keep going with this nigga, and he has time to keep going with you. You're gonna end up regretting the fact that you even gave him that response.
Yeah, for sure.
Because not only did you give him the clout, which we love the clout, especially when people go out and look for it. Now you've given him exactly what he wanted, my dear.
For sure.
My dear, that's what. So next we have Derrick Jaxn's divorce from his wife. I think his wife's name is Dejanay. This is my problem, right? Ooh, can I allegedly?
You can.
Allegedly, he's one sick bastard.
That man makes me sick to my stomach. And
so how did the song go again? That the bitch had put
I took
your man, ho.
Basically, I took your man. I took your man.
I took your man, ho. No, wait. We got about to it, even though I love Dejanay. I took your man, ho. I took your man, ho.
I think I like that too much because I be taking niggas. Never
mind. Oh, do you be taking that man?
I took your man, ho. Yeah. I took your man. I did.
That's her. I don't participate. But however, I like all kinds of songs. I listen to shit. Man, I listen to things that I would never do. One of my favorites is Suki. I listen to Suki.
And you know I hate... I ain't gonna
you
say...
You hate the way she talks.
I hate the way she talks. I love Suki, but I hate the way she talks.
A lot of people like to shame her for the way she talks. However, I feel like it's a spirit animal effect because... I'm like giving a percentage of that. I'm not
like
giving
she's like a freak hoe.
Yeah.
Freak hoe.
Where she's giving 100% that, I'm definitely giving 30. Like, yeah, she's giving that and it's so extreme, but I'm giving that too, just not extreme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like that, but I get how it could give you thinking I'm that and I ain't that.
Yeah, child.
So we just want to clarify that she might took a nigga man. I mean, took a bitch man.
I took it.
I ain't take no nigga or no bitch man. I will relinquish him back to the streets.
I took your man, hoe. I did.
I relinquish him back to the streets. That's all I do.
He ain't going nowhere.
That nigga don't love me, so what the fuck I want him for? I don't want to take him. So listen.
What's that, Chrisean? He love me.
This another alleged.
What's alleged?
Porsha and Simon scandal. They talk about...
I seen this. Okay, go ahead.
They talk about Porsha fucked up. Because when she married this man, she was thinking she was Gary be an African goddess, and she was Gary get carried down the thing.
Put me in the casket.
It's not giving that. What it's really giving is
he wanted the pussy.
He don't have that money that he's saying that he had.
Again, he wanted the pussy. He fronted for the pussy.
Now we gonna have to wait and see because one thing about Porsha is if Porsha is fine, she's not gonna say anything.
Let me tell you something, Porsha, you dumb bitch.
Because no, but if he don't have that money. But she's still getting her money. Do you see her saying anything about that?
No, I wouldn't either because I feel like it was always the karma.
It was about her getting her money.
Yeah, and it was always karma behind that. Like I knew for a fact, like when that shit happened.
I don't agree because everybody likes to say it was karma. Pose.
Scandal.
This is not fair. This is not fair. You was cheating on your man already. Because I forget what the man's name was. We're not even going because I forget what the wife's name was. I don't remember. They posted it on Shade Room for months, baby. The wife ended up getting pregnant by her so-called friend that she was friends with, baby. That friend was around during the marriage. So, baby, you was already cheating on Simon, and it didn't even matter. That's not the point. If he decided to cheat back or he decided to cheat too, y'all had already made that. Y'all had already done that to each other, to one another. Mm-hmm. So when she came and decided she wanted your man, she crossed you. That was wrong of her, but the relationship was already doing what it was doing. I feel like she came in for her coin. No shade. This is alleged. I don't know Porsha at all.
Ooh,
and I don't
allegedly.
know this is alleged. I think she came in for her coin and they found out that he don't have the coin, allegedly, that she thought he had. Now, if she's still getting her coin,
then the nigga don't matter.
Right. What he has doesn't matter as long as he giving me what I want.
My thing is this. I'm getting what I want. I'm having it my way. I'm still doing the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And
I said all this just to say people think she leaving. And I would say if she leave, it means she's not getting what she came for. But it don't have nothing to do with his worth. It has something to do with nigga fulfill what I do. I need what I need. As long as he doing what she need, she's probably not fucked up at all. She's not fucked up. I don't believe that she's fucked up at all. Anyway, yeah, I don't believe that. You know, at the end of the day, she just... What's wrong with the punches? I'm gonna go ahead because it's getting close to the segment, so I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead, tap in. So Megan testified today. Yes, she did. Whew. The people outside rooting for her. Corey took his child. Everybody's in. It's going down, bitch. And ain't nobody going. You feel me? Yeah. Everybody's giving. I'm putting up. I'm fighting for my life of this bitch. They giving them R. Kelly, and so. We'll see. I really don't want to say too much. You know I'm a fan of Megan, but if the bitch lies, she lied. We not here to sit up here. We not. Well, I'm not. You know what I mean? It's she already don't fuck with her. I don't like that too much. It's like white. So you just might gotta look up black baseball players, and we could give them that. But okay. The last thing I want to talk about, which is super funny, I'm always coming up with shit, is Clenching, which is a combination of gripping and clenching. Yeah, and I like that too much. I like that too much. Now, if you are a lady and you know how to clench, or if you a girl, you know the girls. Let me know if you be clenching, because I do very much. Yeah, it's good. Very much. These little baseball players is cute. We'll give them a list. I need a list. We need to. Me too. It's giving very much. It's names, but it's not giving face. So this week for the Juicy Dreams Awards, I'm going to give it to. The Juicy Dream Award I will give to Kanye. Okay. I want his name to be spoken. I want for his message to be heard. And I don't wish for him to be silenced. I think that when you come out and you say certain things that the powers that be don't want said, yeah, they shut you the fuck up. And I think that's what's happening here. So I'll give him the Juicy Dream Award for his courage. Yeah. That's it. I don't think I know anybody else this week. My Juicy Dream Award goes to us and our numbers. You know, like our numbers been going up lately for the past 2 episodes. Yeah. And I really I love that for us. I love that the fact that we're being noticed a little bit more than we used to being noticed. And I'm loving it. I wish that y'all would comment more. Like, share, and subscribe. Yes, like I wish y'all would say so much more and talk back to us. But I love y'all. We love y'all. Yeah. You guys are Juicy Dreamers. Yes. Welcome home. Yes, so I love that for us. Like, yes, so we got an award and you got that this week. So the Pussy Tuna Privilege, I think I will give the Pussy Tuna Privilege to Charlie X or Charlie Triple X or something like that. But he got a song that be like, give him kind, give him pussy kind, give him kind, okay, give him pussy kind, give him kind. Give him pussy kind. He said, give him pussy kind. Give him pussy kind. I said, okay, yeah. Okay. I was actually Charlie Xxxile. And he's gay. He was on like a reality TV show. And he's super, super pretty. Light brown eyes. Body banging. So this week, I'll give it to him just because he came to mind. And yeah. I like that. Pussy Tuna Prayer. Pussy Tuna Prayer for me was, I would give it to Tokyo Style. Yes. Oh, she's beautiful as hell. And I love a pretty trans woman. Is giving very much body. And I just love the fact that she just and face like, very much. You know, without makeup, she's beautiful. Yes. And I just love that for her. Like I don't know. Like I've been watching her, and it's like yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And she do Cardi B very well, hairstyle wise. She doing a damn thing. Yeah. So that's what I'm giving it to. So I don't know And we're going so fast through the segments. But the what's on repeat this week? Who do you have?
I'm gonna just say this, and I said it last week. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Hey, oh, okay, yep, that shit right there. I don't know, like they play shit. I swear to God, I feel like they play it just for me at work because that shit be turning me up. I swear to God.
So I think I already put this as my what's on repeat, but it's literally my what's on repeat. So it's For the Night by Chloe Bailey, and she actually really has been really pleasing.
She be eating.
I'm proud of her because they keep bashing her and shit. She fighting through that trauma, and she letting them know, girl, one of these songs you're gonna like it, and eventually y'all gonna stop.
Yeah.
And I like that fight.
I like Chloe.
You're not just going. I mean, everybody's not going to get liked from the beginning. She's fighting through that hate train, and I like to see it. People starting to,
I started saying under the sea. I started saying under the sea, like
that's her, but that's the sister.
Child.
So something. Oh no.
Something.
Okay. I like this a little bit. I like this.
Okay, let's go to Unpopular Opinion.
No, did I lose it?
Find it.
It was good. It was a really good one. Okay, here it goes.
Unpopular Opinion, y'all.
Something being natural doesn't mean it cannot also be gross. And everyone seems to agree when it's about poop and piss. But God forbid someone say something is nasty about periods and menstruation. Then they're immature because periods are natural. Yet the same logic doesn't hold with other bodily discharges. To clarify, I'm talking about both the act of pooping and the excretion that comes from it. Poop. Both are gross. So basically what I think this person is saying, like, just because it's natural don't mean it can't be nasty, because I am one of those people who don't like when people say, I don't wear deodorant because I'm natural. It's just giving, well, if you've never stunk, that's cool. But if you stinking and you saying you natural, you have to figure out a natural way to handle it.
Right. And I'm going to say it's because of my job. It's a lot of onion daddies.
Right.
It's a lot of onion mommies. And it's like, for me,
it's a lot of onion mommies.
Yeah. And
continue.
That's just how I feel. Like, you stink, sir, and or miss, and it's like, in the same token, I'm all for the natural shit if that's what you like. But if you stink,
then it's not for you.
It's not for you. Like, you can't be natural because you're onion daddy or onion mommy. Like, and I just.
If it's too raunchy, then natural is not.
And they be stinking real big, like real, like onion daddy, onion mommy. Like, imagine an onion mommy though.
So pull them niggas up. I'm ready for the Smash Your Pass.
So Smash Your Pass segment, we got baseball players, and the first one starts with, I gotta put this shit up because y'all know I can't see for real. So, number 9, it's no name. What the fuck? Oh, Mookie Betts.
Oh shit! I mean,
pass. I think I will pass. It's giving very much like Nas, like a real light skin Nas, and I only want the regular one. So, yeah, pass. Okay.
Yeah.
Tim Anderson. He got a regular ass name and he got a regular ass face.
I don't really like it.
No, it's giving very much. He might kill me in my sleep. Byron Buxton. I will fuck the shit out. Yo, listen.
Smack that gas.
I will dog his face.
That shit, he really is a Ken Barb. He's very handsome.
I will dog the shit they mean. Oh, it's giving, I don't know how to spell your name. I pronounce this almost dumb on camera.
Giancarlo.
That's his real name?
Or Giancarlo.
I don't like that.
I like that. Let me see if I like his face.
Giancarlo Stanton.
I thought that was a nose ring. Nah, I'm cool.
Hey, yes.
Ciao. Hey, come, let me get a shot so I can tell the truth.
Okay. And I love when you tell the truth.
I be telling the truth most of the time.
Baby, the thing is this. When we take the shot, though, you tell the real good truth and you want to dog me out real bad. Bitch would be ready to piss on herself. I'm sorry. Donnie's funny as shit. Okay. So we got Andrew McCutcheon. McCooch my pussy. But him. I know. Yeah, and I'm gonna pay yes. I knew that was your type.
I definitely have a type. He's fine. I like his face.
Yeah, he's cute, but pay yes. Alright. Oh no, I don't like this face.
Oh shit.
Marcus Seaman.
Pass.
Your mom should swallow that semen.
You be wild.
Marcus Stroman.
Sneaky link.
Yeah, I will never put you on public.
Pass.
Pay it. Yeah, because you know, nobody's gonna know you. You probably got a big dick, and I had a nigga like that. You got a big dick, but you ugly, so I can never show you in public. Ain't no more. Big dick. I had to keep it on the animal.
I know a big dick animal, but I see.
Okay, like the fuck. Wait, whoa. I think that was done. All right, let me just.
I think we're gonna just affirm, ladies.
Okay.
Do you remember what you said?
No, the fuck I don't. I'm gonna say something new.
Period.
I love God. Do you love God? What's wrong with you? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
And I feel like I'm gonna say, I appreciate every step of the journey, and I never surrender my power along the way.
I like that more than my shit. But I love God. Do you love God? What's wrong with you?
That's really tea though.
Yeah, that's the problem. But we love y'all.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Keep it juicy.
Yes.
I love Juicy Dreams Podcast. Period.